Alright, what's up everybody, back with some more Scarlet and Violet Regulation E Wi-Fi battles. Could be for some VGC. Got a team around TORTERRA for today's session. Really cool team. A lot of like standard stuff, but we also got a really cool combo with TORTERRA and a few other things. So I'm going to get right into this. I'm going to break this team down real quick. It's actually a team by Evan M. So shout outs to him. The one problem I'm having, like, going into this, I'm just going to kind of state this before I go into the rest of this. Like, the one problem I'm having, like, trying to find teams to, like, feature for, like, video sessions for you guys is, like, I get a lot of these teams from Discord. I mean, a bunch of, like, content creator Discords and stuff like that, and, like, Pokemon Discords. And there is only one Discord that I'm in that is actually like posting Regulation E VGC teams, like rental codes and like team building and that type of thing. All the other Discord servers that I'm in, they either are not allowed to post Regulation E teams yet, just because that regulation is not actually going, or that like nobody's actually building Regulation E teams for some reason and nobody's posting their codes. So that's the kind of the problem I'm having. I'm kind of struggling finding teams for you guys, so if you guys have any teams that are really cool and have a rental code for them, you guys want to see them featured for a video, let me know. But I just wanted to get that out of the way because I've been kind of struggling trying to find teams over here this last few days because a lot of stuff, it's either not allowed to post them in a lot of Discords until the regulation goes live in game, which it's not going to be for another 2 weeks, or people just aren't really building teams yet for some reason. So but I'll get into this real quick. We're going to break this team down. Bandit, Dragonite, Sash, Chien-Pao. You guys know the deal with this. Just priority spam. I think the only other thing that's kind of different is the Dragonite has Aerial Ace and Stomping Tantrum along with Outrage. Kind of a little bit different than some other sets, but you got the Specs Flutter Mane, really standard. Terra Ghost, Mental Herb. Sunny Day, Tailwind Taunt, Tornadus, pretty standard. Then you got Indeedee, which is kind of the thing that you're going to be pairing with the TORTERRA. Psychic Seed, Trick Room. If you want to throw the TORTERRA under Trick Room, it can work there as well. Imprison, so people that actually have the Trick Room on their team, you can actually imprison the Trick Room so they can't use it. Follow Me Psychic with the Psychic Seed is kind of standard with Terra Grass. And then you got the star of this team, which is team's built around Shell Smash, Terra Rock, TORTERRA, which is kind of cool. We're gonna see how it does. I don't think Terra Rock's really that good on TORTERRA because Rock type's weak to a lot of stuff, especially like that's really good in the format right now. But we'll see how this actually does. Apart from that, let's hop right into this, the first game. All right, we're here with a game. My opponent has a crazy team. Flutter, Roaring Moon, Rock, Ogerpon, Heatran, Farigiraf, and then Urshifu, so it could be a really tough game. I think what I do here is I just lead Indeedee, TORTERRA, and then just try to set up a Shell Smash turn 1, and then see how much I can do. I think that's what I do here. He has the Farigiraf, which I think he'll probably bring, just mainly because I have Chien-Pao Dragonite, so I'm kind of prepared for that. And I'm gonna let's throw the I know it's a debate whether I want to bring the Thundurus here or the Chien-Pao. I think the Chien-Pao is a little bit better here than the Thundurus. I think that's what I ended up bringing. It's good into the Roaring Moon and a few other things, so. If you guys like these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Keep on showing support to these types of videos. I'll keep on bringing them your guys' way. He leads Roaring Moon and the Flutter Mane, which is kind of bad. And he's Booster Energy, so he's probably like Terra Flying if I were to guess. I don't know. I think I just follow me here. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I should Terra Rock on this turn, actually. I might Terra Rock just because I think he's gonna Terra Flying. I'm gonna try to Shell Smash. That's what I'm gonna try to do here. I don't know. We're gonna see how this works. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of a bad matchup for this lead. It really is. I can't really do much unless shit really goes my way. I mean, if the Roaring Moon also has knockoff, it won't do as much damage because I don't have an item. That still does, almost kills me, actually. And Icy Wind's actually really bad. Because that actually uses my my White Herb, which is really bad. So now I'm going to be stuck with -1/-1 defense. I'm kind of curious, like what my EV spread is on both of these mons. I'm fully offensive too, and that just did that much damage. Wow, with no item even, that knockoff almost killed me. That's crazy. And this is actually just max speed, max attack. I don't know. I would actually prefer the Overgrow. I think the Overgrow is actually a lot better than Shell Armor. Shell Armor is kind of a worthless ability. I guess the only thing it's really good against is like the critical hit moves. I think the Ogerpon fire type one, and then I guess Meowscarada could help you against. But if that's what he was going for, at least I guess I can kind of see why you'd have to have that on this team. But I don't know. I think I just follow me again, and then I Rock Slide here and see how much it does at +2. I don't even think I'm gonna outspeed the Roaring Moon at +2. He actually outspeeds me, he gets a Tailwind up, so now it's kind of worthless. Keeps Icy Winding too. I live. It's a 2-hit KO on the Torterra at -1. And the one thing I needed to land on, it doesn't even land. And it doesn't even kill the Roaring Moon. That's pathetic. I know, I'll try to Psychic here. He has the Tailwind up like that. The problem with Torterra is its speed stat is just so low. You like even at +2, you're getting outsped by like all these Photosynthesis mons. Like especially a Fluttermane with a speed boost and that type of thing. I think it even outsped me. It doesn't even have a boost. So even being at +2 speed, like a Fluttermane is still outspeeding this with a Shell Smash, which is really bad. I don't know. I don't know about the Torterra, y'all. I don't know. I know it's like the first game with it and all, but I just don't think it's really that good. I think actually Terra Fire is a lot better. I think a Terra Fire Torterra is actually a lot better than Terra Rock. Rock's kind of random. I understand what it's trying to go for with like the Rock Slide and everything, but just defensively, it just doesn't really make much sense. I can't Sucker Punch here either, which is really bad. I mean, I'll Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully I outspeed. This thing actually has Icicle Crash over Ice Spinner too, which is really bad. I don't know why it has Icicle Crash over Ice Spinner. Like, I understand. I don't know why you want to keep your terrain up though, because you also have Sucker Punch. So, not quite sure why the Icicle Crash is on here. He's gonna Terra Flying now and just absolutely destroy something. Just fucking one taps the Flutter Mane. The Flutter Mane hasn't done shit. Like, I don't know. Why would you go after the Flutter Mane here? That doesn't make much sense. That's not even a 2-hit KO. That's really bad. I don't know, I'll protect here to try to stall out the Tailwind. I think he has one more turn of Tailwind. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stall the Tailwind here. If he sets up a Dragon Dance, though, I'm gonna be really mad. He also has Taz and Gleam, so that's gonna be really bad for me. My only dark move on this thing too is the Sucker Punch, so that's really bad. The one thing I needed to get rid of the Frigoraph was the Flutter Mane. It's gone, so like I'm in a really bad spot here. This team's really weak to Roaring Moon. It's really, really weak to Roaring Moon. I don't think if I would have brought Dragonite or Tornadus, I don't think that would have really changed anything here. Imprison? I don't know what that's... Is that so I don't protect? Is that what that is? He also has the Ogerpon Rock form, so that's even worse. That is even worse for me. I mean, he doesn't have a Terror with it, though. Like, there's no way I can one-shot him because he has Sash or Sturdy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So far, the Torterra, I'm really disappointed for this first match. Really disappointed with this team for the first game number 1. We just got our asses handed to us on a silver platter. Wow. Not a good start. Not a good start for this team. Absolutely got destroyed. I feel like I couldn't do anything this entire match. Just backed into a corner and shit on, pretty much. I don't know. I'll go into another game. Hopefully it does better in these next couple matches, but otherwise we're going to have a problem. It's not looking too good. Alright, we're here with another game. My opponent has a bunch of legends because I'm playing casuals and we run into those once in a while. Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Indeedee, Mewtwo, Zapdos, Sandy Shocks, and Urshifu. Could be a fun game. Go from getting our asses handed to us on a silver platter to being put against a team of legends. That's going to be fun. So, I don't know. I don't even know what I bring as my last 2 mons here. I think the Flutter Mane's pretty good. And I'll bring the Chien-Pao in the back, too. And I can't really bring the Chien-Pao Dragonite because this team does not have Ice Spinner. So if the enemy team has Terrain, like, I have no way to get rid of it, so... I can't really play around that because I have the Icicle Crash, but I think this is kind of a flaw with this team. I think if you're running Chien-Pao, like, no matter what, you should be running Ice Spinner. There's just no drawback to not running it. Even if you have your own Psychic Terrain. We both lead Indeedee. Okay. I'm gonna Shell Smash here. I'm gonna Shell Smash. I don't know what the Calyrex actually has for me because I'm part normal, so he can't hit me with a Ghost move. So, like, I don't know what he has for me. I don't know, I'm gonna Shell Smash. I'm not gonna Terra, though, because I don't know what he really even has. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's really good. Protect. Double Protect. That's really good, because I get a free Shell Smash. Okay. Follow me, that doesn't matter. Free shell smash. That's great. I don't, the funny thing is, though, I think even at +2 speed, I think the Calyrex is still going to outspeed me here. But I'm going to try to tear a rock, and I'm going to rock slide. See how it goes. See how much damage that actually does. I outspeed the Calyrex. Can I get a flinch? Can I get a flinch, please? Or I almost just one-shot him. I get a crit. Astral Barrage under Psychic Terrain. I think I'm dead. That's Helping Hand boosted. I think I'm dead. Wow, that just one-shot me. That Calyrex is so busted. Calyrex is so fucking busted. Well, there goes Torterra, and then he gets a +1 boost, too, so that's really bad. That is really, really bad. Oh, yes, he's Life Orb. Okay. Okay, so that's actually good for us then. So we're back to being even at least. I'll go into Flutter Mane here. I can't really even go out into the Chimpow because the Psychic Terrain's up and I can't Sucker Punch anything, so I gotta try to wait out the Psychic Terrain and hopefully it goes away fast enough. I don't know, I'm debating whether I should Shadow Ball here or just Moonblast. I don't know, I think I just, not Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna try Dazzling Gleam. Might just double protect actually here, just to see what I'm gonna do. He just double protects. I think a Specs Dazzling Gleam should be able to kill the Indeedee here at the very least, so I'm just gonna make the same play again. I don't see any other thing I should do here. At this point, I don't even want the Indeedee around. I'm just waiting for it to go down because it doesn't really do anything for me. Misses out on a KO. He's Sash. I don't know how the Indeedee lived. How does he's still alive? This is Helping Hand boosted Surging Strikes. I should live though. Barely live. I just Psychic here actually. I just Dazzling Gleam and I Psychic here. He might double protect again for some reason, but I don't know why he would even do that because he's just stalling. I don't know what he gains from double protecting. Now he's really stalling the timer. Now he's stalling the timer now. What is the problem? That Follow Me doesn't do anything. You're still dead. That's still a double down, so... I don't know why it took so long to try to decide there. There was only like 1 or 2 plays he can make. See what his last mon is. Mewtwo. Okay. I'm glad I got Chimpow in the back. I'm glad I have that, because otherwise I'd be in a bad spot. I don't know if I should switch the Flutter Mane out here just because I have Spec Shadow Ball. But I think I just need damage on him. I think the Sucker Punch should be able to kill him late game. I just need damage in case he's has like Citrus or some crazy shit. He outspeeds the Flutter Mane too, which is really bad. That's good to know. Glad I never switched. Dazzling Gleam's actually a 2-hit KO. It does a lot of damage, so. Unless he's a crazy Terra here, or like has some crazy shit to pull out of his pocket to try to win the game, I think that's game. I think we get a dub here. And he just forfeits, okay. Alright, so we had some redemption. After that absolutely just getting absolutely destroyed in game number 1, we got a match. We fought against the Calyrex Shadow Rider and a Mewtwo and we won, so. Granted, the Torterra didn't really do much. I Terra'd and then I got a Rock Slide off and I didn't really do much else. But better than nothing at least. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, we're here with another match. My opponent has Okie Doggy, which is probably one of the first times I've seen that actually being used. Tornadus, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Iron Bundle, Alolan Ninetales, and then the Zapdos. So my opponent has a really bad ice weakness. Really does. I think it's lead Chimpow Dragonite here. I don't see any drawback of just not leading Chimpow Dragonite, just trying to just nuke the Ninetales on turn 1 before it can set up an Aurora Veil. I don't see any drawback to that. Same with Torterra. The Torterra actually looks pretty good here with Terra Rock. Funny enough, it actually looks really good here. Apart from the Iron Bundle, if I can get rid of that thing, it looks pretty good. I don't even think he'll bring the Okie Doggy versus me because my team kind of destroys that thing, so kind of questionable if he does bring that versus me. I think I just bring the Indeedee. I'll throw the Indeedee on this team. The Flutter Mane looks really good too, but I need to try to get a Shell Smash up probably to try to sweep him. So I need the Indeedee for that. So another thing you gotta be careful of here is like I don't think this Dragonite's multi-scale. It's not, but if I was multi-scale here, Mold Breaker goes through multi-scale. So even with multi-scale, like it doesn't really count with Mold Breaker. So there'd actually be a chance where he probably if he like it's like choice or not choice banner or whatever, but he can just do a shit ton of damage with me with Mold Breaker with Ivy Cudgel. Especially if he crits. So this is one thing to keep in mind if you guys are running Dragonite with Marvel Scale going against the new Ogerpon. So at least the Hearthflame one. I don't know, I just double up into the Ogerpon here. I just Terra and then I double up into it. I do not want to deal with this thing. He might sticky or spiky shield here though. Just to try to get Tailwind up or something. He does, so that's really bad. No Tailwind either. He breaks my Sash. Oh, he actually does have Tailwind. I forgot. Extreme Speed goes first. I don't actually. He doesn't break my Sash because I think Icicle Crash isn't a contact move. So I still have my Sash at least. I guess one of the only good times that Icicle Crash is better than Ice Spinner. At least with that interaction. I know he might Terra here as well. I think I just Sucker Punch him this time. I Sucker Punch and I E-Speed. Even with the Tailwind up, like I'm not really even afraid of the Tornadus. I just don't really even care. I don't. The best thing it'll do versus me is like Bleak Windstorm. So I just rather get rid of this thing, or he might actually even switch out too. But even then, he's still gonna take a shit ton of damage. She has Ninetales. You're gonna be taking a shit ton of damage still, though, bud. You may not be taking Sucker Punch damage, but that is almost a one-hit KO. I just Sucker Punch the Tornadus now. And then I E-Speed the Ninetales before he's able to get up Aurora Veil. My opponent's team's really weak to priority. He really struggles with priority. That's why I'm kind of taking advantage of this. Really weak to priority spam like what I have. It's like now his Ninetales is pretty much dead. So like he might not even have Protect. A lot of the Ninetales don't even run Protect. They just run like, oh, he's gonna switch to the. Now I can't even Sucker Punch that, so he's gonna keep switching. Okay. He gets a speed boost, but I don't know how much he actually does have Protect. It's surprising. He'll live one more turn. He'll have one more turn to live. Like I was saying, like a lot of the Ninetales, I'm surprised he has Protect because a lot of them just run like, they either run like Dazzling Gleam, Aurora Veil, and then like 2 supportive moves. So like, a lot of them don't really have Protect, or it's really difficult to fit Protect onto a build most times. I'm at -1 speed, so like I'm forced to Sucker Punch and just make the same play here. Unfortunately, I can't let him set up Aurora Veil either, so. Gotta get rid of that thing before it's able to set that up, otherwise we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Sucker Punch doesn't do nearly enough because of the defense boost. I live. How do I live? I get frozen. Oh no. Oh no. That's really bad. That is really bad. I just Sucker Punch again here, and then I'm going to try to E-Speed the Tornadus. Oh, the good thing here, like the main threat here, like I got the Indeedee and the Torterra in the back. The Tornadus can't do shit to the Torterra if I Terra Rock. I think the main thing that's going to win me this match actually is going to be probably the Terra Rock Torterra. So that's what I'm going to try to play towards here. This guy got probably the luckiest freeze I think he's ever gotten in his entire life. I prefer a double down here, though. I prefer both Mons going down, so I'm glad both died. That way I get both the Indeedee and the Torterra in at the same time. He also has Tailwind up now as well, which is kind of sucks, but he doesn't know that I'm Terra Rock. I also get the special defense boost here. I'm just the problem here is that like I'm forced to Terra turn 1 because he's spamming Blizzard, and if I don't Terra, I die, which is the main problem here. I don't even think it pays to really even go follow me here actually. I think I just psychic the iron bundle here, and I just Terra. I Terra. Actually, I can't Terra. I can't. I forgot. I used my Terra on the Dragonite. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot I used my Terra. That's right. I don't know. I think I died to a blizzard here. Actually, I think that's game. I think that's game. I think I died to a blizzard. I mean, I'll try to shell smash if I somehow live. I'm dead though. I forgot I used my Terra. Wow, the one match I wish I had my Terra. That's why TORTERRA is garbage. That's why it's a garbage mon. Awful typing. If you don't Terra, its typing is just so bad. That's game. There's no way I win now. There's no way I win. That freeze won him the game. I think that's what really happened here. The freeze actually won him the game. Because if I wasn't frozen there, I would have got the iron bundle out of the way for the TORTERRA, and I wouldn't have to worry about that. So that freeze won him the game, unfortunately. Probably the luckiest freeze ever. I don't know. I mean, I'll psychic here, but he's probably just gonna Terra fire, and then he's gonna one-shot me like all the Hearthflame Ogre Pawns do. If it's not a resisted hit, you're lucky to live one move. Absolutely fucking busted, Mon. Absolutely fucking busted. Well, he forgot Psychic Terrain you can't use Psychic Terrain with... Well, I just get one-shot anyways. Doesn't even matter, I just get fucking one-tapped. Even with like a non-stab move, it's crazy. That's just mainly because you also get the 20% boost on all your other stats with holding a mask. So like even moves that aren't even stab, they just get so much of a boost. Crazy. I think Ogre Pond's actually busted. I think it's incredibly good. Hopefully it's not allowed when Regulation E drops, because otherwise it's going to be a major problem. A lot of people don't even know if it's actually going to be allowed yet or not, so... I'm hoping it's not allowed. That's at least on the stance I am. Hopefully it's not allowed. But I'll throw one more game into this video for you guys. And I think we're going to call it and see how it goes. Alright, we're here for one more game. You know, it's really ironic. I'm actually using a TORTERRA team, and my opponent actually also has it as well. My opponent actually has a really unique team. I have not seen Glasgow once until now, which is really cool. Same with a Alolan Golem, so... He has a Alolan Golem, Indeedee, Armor Rogue, TORTERRA, Mightyena, which I have not seen yet as well. Once. I have not seen it once. And then Gliscor, so... I like the Chien-Pao here. Chien-Pao looks really good, but I think he's going to bring Indeedee, Armor Rogue, so... I think I lead Flutter Mane. I think I lead Tornadus, Flutter Mane. I really want the Chien-Pao because Ice and Dark is really good versus this team. It really is. The only thing that's preventing that is terrain, because I do not have Ice Spinner. Which is, again, like I'm going to keep saying it, it's a major flaw with this team. Don't know why I have Icicle Crash over Ice Spinner. Mainly just in case you want to bring the Chien-Pao like by itself, then you're unable to like get rid of the enemy like Psychic Terrain or Grassy Terrain. I know that's the main thing I needed for it. I just unable to do so. He actually leaves Mightyena Golem. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have not seen Mightyena once at all. I have not seen it used. Props to my opponent for using Mightyena. Really cool. Same with Alolan Golem. Something's about to get blown back here, though. I think I'm about to get knocked back. I don't even know what the Mightyena does. I think the most common thing, if you do use it, I think it gets Yawn. Like Yawn, Sucker Punch, I guess maybe. Same with the Golem. All I know is it really wants to explode with Galvanize. I think that's what it usually does. And I haven't really even played against these monsters, so I don't really know what they do. That's kind of the advantage he has over me right now. I don't know. I could taunt here as well, I guess. I'll taunt the golem. I don't know what he's going to try to do, though. Okay. A crit actually one-shots the golem. That is crazy. I thought he'd maybe have sturdy, too, but he must be galvanized, because otherwise he would have lived. That is a really unfortunate turn 1. That is why Mighty Anna's bad, too. Like, its speed stat is, I think it's like base 70. It's just so bad. Its stats are so bad, too. I think the only thing that's making it kind of viable, at least for VGC, is that it has Intimidate, but even then, there's so many other Intimidate mons, it's not even funny. She has Gliscor and then TORTERRA as well, so... I mean, I'm locked into Dazzling Gleam here, so... I think I actually just taunt. I taunt the TORTERRA, so in case he tries to set up Shell Smash, he's not able to Shell Smash on me. He's actually Terra Steel. I still think the best Terra for TORTERRA is actually Terra Fire. I don't know why people aren't running Terra Fire if they want to use it. Gives you the resist to the ice moves. You're able to beat water types with your natural typing and your natural coverage. I don't know. You can't Shell Smash. I made another crazy play. Wow. My opponents are getting screwed. They really are. They're just getting, like, outplayed. Kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, like, that's kind of the problem you have with, like, using really unique teams. It's just, if you gotta play flawlessly or, like, hope to go against, like, a team that's kind of least evenly matched versus you to have a good chance. Or, like, pull out some crazy tech or some crazy stuff. I just Dazzling Gleam again here. Oh, actually, Sunny Day. To get the photosynthesis boost to do even more damage. I actually think it's a speed boost. It was actually a special attack boost, so that's great. Say almost a 1-hit KO on the Gliscor. Fling. Fling Toxic Orb. What does that do? I did not know that. I actually did not know that's what Fling Toxic Orb did. I don't know, y'all. I think it's time to go out into the star of the team. I think we go out into the TORTERRA here, our own TORTERRA. I still have Terra too. Like I can Terra Rock here, but I don't know how good that actually is. I don't know what even has to hit me. Like I guess Bullet Seed. That would make it super effective versus me. So I think I just Earthquake. I Earthquake, and I hopefully try to outspeed him. And then I'll Tailwind here. I know I can't hit the Gliscor, but I don't really need to worry about the Gliscor because I have the Chimpow in the back, so... Not bad. TORTERRA versus TORTERRA. I would not have expected to go against this type of team when I like went onto the ladder tonight to try to record some videos with this. It also has Fling Acrobatics. Cool set, but I don't know how good that actually is with the Poison Heal. I think that I know Gliscor is absolutely just destroying singles right now. I think that's like one of the highest usage mods ever since it got added. But for VGC, I still don't think it's that good. I'll Woodhammer YOLO. Woodhammer YOLO here. I should have Shell Smashed. I should have went for the Shell Smash and made a crazy play. There was a part of me that was like, oh, he might protect here, but I don't know. There's a part of me that was like, oh, well, he might know he loses the game already because of how much damage I'm going to end up doing probably. Because like, plus Tailwind. He doesn't outspeed me, so. And I'll just Woodhammer and then I'll just go for the same play here. I don't see what else I do. TORTERRA getting the last kill of the game, not bad. I will give my opponent credit though. Crazy cool team. Probably one of the coolest teams I've faced in quite a while. With the Mighty Anna and the Golem and a bunch of other cool stuff that they had. Really cool team. I don't know. I think the main thing with this team is, and the problem with TORTERRA, like TORTERRA is a really cool mon, don't get me wrong, but just kind of wrapping this up, like I think the main thing that's really holding it back, even with Shell Smash, is its stats. Even at +2, like a lot of the stuff, you're still getting outsped like by Fluttermane, like a lot of the Proto-Synthesis mons if they get a +1 speed boost. Like a lot of the higher, like I think over base 110 stuff, I think you're still getting outsped by. It's something around there. I'm not exactly sure on what number actually you still get outsped by, but that's another problem even with the Shell Smash. At least with this team, I think this team would have rather benefited instead of like Terra Rock. I understand the Terra Rock Slide with the Shell Smash, what it was going for, but like I think Terra Fire would have been a lot better Terra for this TORTERRA. And then and I think I said it like 2 or 3 times throughout like a lot of these matches. I think Ice Spinner over the Icicle Crash on the Chimpow would have been great. A lot better. And then, and apart from that, I feel like the Indeedee, like the Imprison on the Indeedee, I didn't really use that at all. Like, I didn't use that at once. Same with the Trick Room Imprison. I did not use that at all. So I feel like that's kind of just really niche. Like, it's really situational. And at least me personally, I would rather have something else on the Indeedee. I understand why it's there, but I feel like I just rather have stuff that I can use rather than having it there just in case I need it when you don't really find like Imprison and Trick Room that much. So that might just be me for my playstyle. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's kind of a nitpick with this team, but overall, fun team. If you guys want a fun team, check the team out. Rental code at the beginning of the video. Let me know what you guys think of the team. Kind of a hit or miss team too. It's really difficult to make it work. Especially a lot of these sweaty teams that a lot of people are testing going into Regulation E when that actually goes live onto the ladder in a few weeks. A lot of people are testing out some really sweaty team comps, and this team really struggled with a lot of them. Especially the first game where he just got absolutely just destroyed. So, apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'll bring you guys some more of these if these videos keep on doing good. And I'll see you guys in a future video. Thanks for watching.